Hey everybody, it is Tuesday. I don't know the month and day. It is April 2nd, Tuesday, 7:55 a.m. I'm just starting. I started late. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and then I wasn't sure if I had to fast, so I didn't eat anything, and then it turned out I didn't have to fast, so then I was hungry, so I had to go back home and eat first. So we are on our way to Vons. We are picking up heavy items. I don't know why I accepted this offer, but I was just like, I need to get something going. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Let me tell you all the juicy details. It is $16.13. It is 17 items. That's a lot of items. And it is 6.5 miles for the job. So we are on our way. I can't wait to see how heavy these items are. Oh wait, I can pull up the list. Let me pull up the shopping list for you so you can see. All right, so we're shopping for some avocados, an onion, salad, more onions, soy milk. So far, nothing heavy. What is that? Some plant-based patties, plant-based beef, more onions. Oh, watermelon. Maybe that's heavy, but that's a little watermelon. That's not heavy. Carrots, bell peppers, potatoes. None of that's heavy. Where's the heavy? Corn, stir fry, chocolate bars, candies, tortillas. There's nothing heavy in here. I don't know why they listed this as heavy. Maybe there'll be a surprise later on. Okay, so that's it. That's the list. Let's get going. I woke up super early this morning. I want to say I woke up at, maybe 11:30 p.m. So it wasn't really the next day yet. But I was like, I'm awake and I wanted to do some stuff. So I think I finally rolled out of bed like at 12:30 a.m. And I was just thinking about that shopping thing, the shopping section of the channel. And I'm sure it's not even that important, but I don't know why. When something gets stuck in my brain, I can't get it out. So I just kept thinking about it and all the different, what can I put on there? And then I started throwing things on there. Then I'm like, I think I'll just make a video too. And then maybe people will give me some feedback on the video for these designs I've come up with to put on this merchandise. And so I got all wrapped up in that, and then I was rendering videos that I hadn't rendered yet. And then before I knew it, the sun was coming up. I'm like, oh shoot, I got to get to my doctor's appointment. So now I feel a little bit hungover, of course, because I've been awake for so long now, and it's only 8 a.m. So I don't know if I'll work a real long day today. Probably not. I'll probably only work about maybe 3 hours or 4 hours today, just so I don't overdo it. I don't want to get sick or anything. So anyway, we are now 2 minutes away from Vons, and I will see you at Vons. Here we are again. There it is. Up and in. Yellow onions, the potatoes. Substitute Twix, peanut M&M's, yeah, carb balance flour. Well, we got the groceries loaded. I am moving about 5 miles an hour today. I am not moving quickly. I guess it's the lack of sleep, I guess. I don't really feel sleepy, but my brain power feels about 50% at the moment. Yep, I didn't even remember to put the microphone on, so take two. All right, we got the groceries loaded and we are ready to drop this off. We are going 9 minutes and it is 3.4 miles. It's a please leave at door. I will be in a meeting. Thanks. So we will be seeing this house in 9, and now we'll be seeing it now in 8 minutes. Oh, let's go. All right, so there was nothing too exciting happening inside of the Vons. There was a lady that went in and was just talking about her husband and how he's overweight and how he eats too many carbs. That was the one conversation that I overheard. Not to gossip. I'm not one to gossip. And then the other thing I heard was the employees complaining about Vons being merged with, I guess, with Albertsons, and they are not happy. They were grumbling like you wouldn't believe. They do not want to lose their benefits, I guess. I guess they feel like they're going to either get laid off or they're going to lose their benefits. It's going to be something negative, so they were not happy. And then the last thing was there was a guy loading up all of the frozen stuff in the freezer section near the vegetables, and I guess when you work as hard as these guys do, they get body odor, and it gets strong. But it's always so unexpected. There should be some kind of vapor that you can see so you can avoid it, but you just start, it's invisible, so you just kind of walk into it, and then you're just like, woo. And it was pretty strong. That's right, it's always the last house. That's the way it is. And here we are, last house. Let's get it. All right, well, I guess the app wasn't lying because the items were heavy. I mean, it wasn't extremely heavier than normal, but it was heavy. So maybe that's why. Let's see, $2.52 for 4 miles, $7.07 for 6 miles. Nope, none of those. Yeah, so it was heavy. And a lot of her items, they didn't have it. She had to get substitutes. I wonder if, I mean, she saw the substitutes because there was actually one item that she said, just give me a refund for. So yeah, so she saw them, but I would say about 30%, maybe 30% of her items, they were substitutes. So that's just the way it goes sometimes. You get into those markets and whatever they have on their website is not actually in the store. Oh, something else is coming in. Albertsons, $6.50 for 3.3 miles. No, I'm trying not to do any shopping unless it's at least $8. If that was just a pickup for some food, I would have done it. Whew, it's sunny today. It's like 60 degrees sunny. It's supposed to be like 77 degrees today. So it should be nice today. And right now we're near Chick-fil-A and Panera. And this is usually a hot spot. But me and hot spots, we don't go together. My hot spot is home. So I'm headed back towards home. I'll let you know if I get anything else. I ordered a better microphone for my desktop computer. When I listened to how I sounded on the audio in that really short video that I made about the website, about what is it called, Spreadshirt, I was like, wow, this audio sounds horrible. I sounded like I was inside of a tin can. So, I was using the same microphone I'm using now, but I think because you're plugging it into the microphone jack of the desktop, it makes it a very low quality audio recording. So I ordered one of those nicer, I mean, it's a better microphone. I mean, it plugs in USB, so it's obviously going to transfer more data to make a better audio file. And it wasn't an expensive microphone, because they make some real expensive ones I saw. I guess all these people that do, what's that thing called? Twitch. All those people that do Twitch, they have to have the best microphone because of their gameplay, and they're talking during the gameplay. But I just spent I think it was just something like $19 and change for the microphone. And I'm sure I will hardly ever use it. But at that particular moment, I'm like, I'm going to get this because maybe there'll be other things I want to talk about on my screen at home on my desktop that I want to show and then talk at the same time. So I ordered that, and I should be getting that tomorrow. So anyway, we still haven't gotten anything. We're getting closer to home. $6, 2.5 miles accepting. Like we got a dirty stack. Whoop. All right, we got the goods for Taco Bell. It's a meet in the lobby, and it's only 0.9 miles away, and then we'll go head over to Vaughn's and take care of that one next. So I got the food in the car, and she had it ready for me right away, and I was so busy fumbling to try to figure out the sequencing of events for the two deliveries that I didn't get a chance to film inside of the Taco Bell, but you can see we have a drink, and you can see we have food. There. Hi, for Adriana. Thank you. Have a good day. Well, another successful delivery. We are off to Vaughn's. It is 2.2 miles away, 7 minutes to arrival. I don't know what we're shopping for, but I will let you know shortly. Just shopping for 2-bite vanilla and chocolate cupcakes. They want 3 of them. Boy, that's going to be easy for $13. Wow. I wish I knew why some people pay so much. They're only going to get 3 packages of cupcakes, and they're paying me $13 to bring them. I mean, maybe there's I think just some people are just more generous than others. That's all I can think, because I always see online that people are like, oh, well, that coffee only cost me $7. You shouldn't expect anything more than $1.50 tip, because that's all it's worth for that purchase. The way people rationalize how much the driver should get based on their purchased item would not coincide with this particular purchase, which is probably going to cost no more than $10, and they're paying me $13 to bring it. So once again, it proves some people are generous and some people are not. It's the one item curse. Whenever the person wants one item, it's always gone. They don't have it. So they did have some cupcakes over when I first walked in, but they were not a combination of vanilla and chocolate. They were all chocolate or all vanilla. So I'm gonna have to improvise. Oh my God, here they are. I had a brain fart. Boy, I didn't get enough sleep today. I walked right past them. Oh well, we got them. It's all that matters. I'm so glad they had those cupcakes, because it was the only item, and they're tipping so well. I didn't want them to get some secondary item that they really didn't want. So I'm glad that worked out. And I just wish I would have saw it the first time. But lack of sleep is hindering my performance today. I am lacking in the neuron department. Turn here, please. Thank you. All right, what are the instructions? We're 5 miles away. It's going to be a 10-minute drive. Hand it to me. Ring the guest doorbell. I get it. Husband and I. Oh, I guess that's the guest. The guest. Husband and I share an account. All right, we are on our way. We're on our way. Look, I'm so sleepy. I'm just repeating myself. We're on our way. Oh dear. Like they're doing construction at our turn. We have to take the long way around, or at least somehow make a U-turn at the traffic circle. This will be hysterical. This will be a hoot and a half. Everybody loves the traffic circles. All right, everybody, here we go. Traffic circle away. Circle me around. Oh, it's not even like a traffic circle. It's a traffic oblong. At the traffic oblong, make a left. Make a U-turn. Turn around. Turn around. Continue. And turn around. Okay, proceed. Watch for oncoming traffic. Turn. Twist. It's a racetrack. Woo. All right, we're back on course. We're going to be making a right turn pretty soon. Oh, wow. It's not a house. It's a Milestone Academy. I guess there's some kind of bell here I need to ring. All right, I guess I'll park. I guess a lot of rich kids are going to be eating these cupcakes. Let's go. Well, I didn't get to take video inside, but it was just a lady at reception, and she got the goods, and that was that. So it was very unexciting. The most exciting thing was the construction and how we had to drive like a race car to get to the right turn. That was about as exciting as it got. So right now we don't have anything. Right now we are waiting and waiting. I'll let you know when we get something good. Now, what's going to take Via Inspirata to go back towards stores, but this construction is forcing me to go on Bicentennial towards Albertsons. Maybe we'll get something at Albertsons. Maybe the traffic cone angels are telling us head to Albertson. Those traffic codes are anything but angels. Update on money, $35 we've made so far, and we've driven for almost 2 hours, so we know that's not $20 an hour. We're currently making $17.50 an hour, which I'm not surprised. I'm moving like molasses over here. I forgot to mention the miles. We're at 20 miles and we're getting 56 miles to the gallon. So we're doing good on miles, and we're doing decently on miles to the gallon. Can you see the strip? Oh, it's gone. I tried to show you the strip. I thought it was a pretty view. No, that ain't a good view. No, you can't see jack. Never mind. Oh, I should give you guys my YouTube stats. That you would be interested in too. So currently, at the moment, at 9:49 a.m., I have 685 subscribers. My videos have been viewed 94.3 thousand times, and all the videos together have been watched 5.0 thousand hours. Wow, it's a lot of hours. And then, let's see, the most popular video that I have is the one that's called Not Delivered, but Marked Delivered. That video is currently at 39.2 thousand views, which is insane. That's the most insane number. When I looked at that, I thought I was seeing things. I'm like, are you serious? And yeah, so that's it. Those are my current stats on YouTube. Now you're up to date on both food delivery and on video content contributor. We're almost home. There's only an hour left in our DoorDash UberEats delivery adventure today. Boy, it's gonna end short. It's gonna be probably one of the shortest delivery videos I've done. But with a doctor's appointment this morning, it really cut out a lot of my delivery time. And then, of course, I just don't want to work past 11 today. I mean, I could work, like, usually if it's slow, like it is now, I'll work until 1 or 2. But since I didn't get enough sleep last night, I don't really want to push my luck. So I'm just going to say 1 more hour to go, and I'm done for the day. We have a trip radar, $7.09 for 5 miles. And if my brain would turn on, I could tell you more. But that's all I can tell you, because I can't think of anything else at the moment. It is 3 minutes away, 1 mile away. It's 3 minutes to get there, 1 mile away. We're going to Tropical Smoothie. Ooh, I'm glad this day's almost over. There's only 45 minutes remaining, because I am not functional. But it's all good. My driving's fine. Just my brain to mouth is not functioning as well as it normally should, considering I'm trying to make a YouTube video. So I should be able to talk more succinctly and clearly communicate what I need to communicate. And I shouldn't ramble, and I shouldn't just blather. I should have something really important to say if I'm recording, but I don't. 0.7 miles till arrival, 1 minute. It's 64 degrees. We're currently getting 61.5 miles to the gallon. We have 26.1 miles on the car, and we have 46 minutes remaining of our shift. That is all. Tropical smoothie. All right, we got the food and the drinks. She didn't give me a drink holder, and it's 2 smoothies, but I'll manage. I'm not sure if they were out. I think they had some in there, and I should have just said, hey, can I get a drink holder? But I was not all 100%. I wasn't on my game, as it were. I'm off my game. Okay, we're going to be going 3.1 miles. It's going to be 8 minutes away. It's a house, and it's a leave at the door. We have a gate code 2, and the person says, thank you. Customer, you're so welcome. I have some of those melatonin gummies. Maybe I should take some melatonin gummies So that way, as soon as I'm done working, I can force myself to fall asleep. Yeah. Yeah. Take some melatonin gummies. That's a good idea. Because I do need my sleep. Yeah. I just have to consider, though, that I might just wake up again. If I take them now, maybe I'll just wake up again at 11:30 tonight, because now I've gotten too much sleep. So I don't know. That's the thing. When you're sleep deprived, your whole biorhythms are out of whack. So now you're just trying to figure out, should you just force yourself to stay awake until the normal time to go to sleep, or should you just sleep immediately when you have time, and then whenever you wake up, just, if you're not sleepy, you're not sleepy, but then just go to sleep a little bit later. It's always a tough call, and you just never know how you're going to feel until you actually have done it. So, oh well, like everything else, I'll just see how I feel, and that's how I'll do it. I was wondering why this was a trip radar and nobody was accepting it, and now I realize why. When you zoom in on the map, you think it's going to be the guard-gated community that takes forever to get into, but it's not. It's literally like one street away, but on the map it actually would look like it's in the community, because it just butts up right against the McDonald Ranch or Dragon Ridge Country Club community, and most delivery people do not like to go in there because the line is so long to get into the community that people just don't want to do it. It can take you sometimes as long as 20 minutes to get into the community because the line will be so long. Oh look, it's not long today though. Huh. Oh no, wait, it is this community. That's why they didn't want it. It is, but there's nobody here. We are scoring. We are lucking out. There's nobody at the community. Oh man, we scored. Hello.
Hi there.
UberEats. Okay.
Okay, all set.
All right, thank you. All right. I was wrong. It is the Dragon Ridge Country Club. Well, we really lucked out. We could have gotten stuck for who knows how long. All right, let's get this turn. All right. Oh, the gate's open. Oh, I love it when this gate's open. So much less of a headache. All right, we're here in the rich people land. Let's get this tropical smoothie delivered. Oh, I've been to this house before. Rich people, leave at the door. Rich people, pay me my money. Oh, rich people. Oh, I wish I had a drink carrier. It's going to be a little more difficult. I always think that whenever there's a gate code and it's in this area, I think to myself, oh, it's not in this community because it's a guard-gated community, so there's no gate code. But I forget that within the community there are gates with codes. So that always throws me. I've done that before. All right, we are waiting for the next one. We only got 30 minutes left, so there's really only one more delivery to do. And I think that last one, I said it was $7, so that gives us $42 so far. And our goal is to make 60 because we're only working 3 hours today. So I guess if we're lucky, we're going to make 50. That's what it seems like, unless we get a large order. But it's so slow today, it's not very likely we're going to get a large order. It's most likely going to be another shrinky dink, another baby order. Probably most likely it's going to be a $6, $7 order. But oh well, no big deal. Boy, the weather's nice today. If I was more alert, I would go sit in the backyard and just lounge, but I really need to sleep. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I need to sleep. All right, nothing's coming in. I got nothing to tell you. I'm not going to tell you my life story because then you'd really fall asleep. On a slow day like this, what I used to do is that I used to pick up people. I used to turn on my Lyft and my UberX, and I would give people rides, just short ones. I would say, okay, nothing more than 5 miles or something like that. I would limit the number of miles total total miles to drive from pickup to drop off. And then I would also keep on in the background, I keep on DoorDash, so that if something came in and I was getting close to it, I could accept it or project out to where it was at. But lately, I haven't been feeling like doing people. I think what happens with people is that you either get stuck having to sit in silence for a long period of time with the person and it's really boring, or you get someone that wants to talk and they're talking about some topic that you really don't want to talk about, but you know that you have to be polite and go along with whatever conversation. You're partly motivated by the tip, and then you're also just motivated because you don't want to be rude. Maybe they're having a hard day and they want to talk about something, or they're nervous, so they want to kind of fill up the quietness by talking about something. So, but I've been doing this type of gig stuff for a very long time. I think we're going on 4 years. I've been doing it for a long time. And after a while, you get tired of the people because, you get tired of the people partly because of the awkwardness of a stranger being in your car. That's part of it. The other part is the unexpected. You don't know what state of mind they're going to be in when they get in your car. So that can be kind of stressful. And the biggest one is that if you've noticed in my videos, I talk a lot about things that smell bad. I'm more sensitive to smells, and more specifically the smells of people. Like I could clean cat litter boxes all day. It doesn't bother me one bit. I could pick up dog poop and dog vomit and anything. I can wash the dogs, no problem. I can do the garbage. I can do the trash can and clean out the filthiest trash can. But for whatever reason, I don't know if it's some kind of instinctual thing, but if people stink, it triggers something in me. Now, maybe it's something from my past, I don't know, but it really irritates me. It irritates me, and then it makes me feel like all my body becomes very tense inside. Like I just want to run away and flee from the smell. So I think that those are the reasons why I don't like to do people at the moment. Now, if it were to get to the point where there just was nothing going on with delivery, then I would just be like, I'm just going to do people because I got to go do something. Because I don't like to just be at home working on the computer. I like to get out and be out in the world, because that's, to me, is I like to see things. I used to spend so much time just being stuck in an office, just staring at a computer screen. And boy, after years and years and years and years of doing that, it really dulls your senses. You become like a shut-in. It almost feels like a prison. So doing this type of work is so freeing. You feel like you have the entire world to explore. So it really stimulates the mind, and you have a much better mind-body connection when you're doing work that is both physical, mental, and it is also, you're in the outdoors. Because I think just the nature of the human body is that it does want to be outdoors, because that's what it's done for millions of years. So it actually, the stress is so much less in the body when you're outdoors, and when you are seeing all these different things that are both near you and far away, the mind is also more relaxed, because it is actually exercising depth perception, and you're able to have reactions to things that are happening in real three-dimensional space. So I really like it. So $8.66 for 14 miles. No thank you. Well, almost home again. Well, it's almost 11 o'clock, so this looks like the end of our adventure together for today. And I'm too lazy to go back to the car to fill my closeout. So we made $42 today, and we worked 9, 10, 11, worked the 3 hours, and we made $42. So I can't access my calc. Alexa, what is 42 divided by 3?
42 divided by 3 is 14.
We made $14 an hour today. So, yeah, that's not so good, is it? But that's all right. I just want to get some sleep. So, all right, you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and I will see you guys on the next one tomorrow. I don't think there's anything else I have to tell you. All right, take care. Bye-bye.